Indeed, yes, indeed. What is happening, world? B Marsh Boxing, and we back at it with another boxing video. Riyadh Caesar, straight out of Saudi Arabia, man. We got a live card, and I'm trying to tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the best, if not the best card I've ever seen from top to bottom ever in life. And believe you me, this was only the first fight, man. The first fight. If this is gonna be a premonition of what's gonna happen for the rest of these fights today, we're in for a treat, guys. So here we are covering the first fight. Callum Smith from England versus Joshua Buatsi, bronze medalist from the 2016 Rio Olympics, man from London with Ghanaian roots. And this fight was a tough fight for both fighters. Very good back and forth fight. And this fight came down to the wire. Now, first of all, let me tell you about round six. Round six, these guys put it all on the line, and I gotta give it up to both these guys. I've seen Callum Smith on the ground on the canvas before, but nobody hit the canvas. And in round six, these guys were slugging it out, going toe to toe. Joshua Buatsi got hurt bad. The man was kind of on the spaghetti legs, but he still held up. His chin held up. His chin didn't fall off like a china glass chin. The man held up, and then Callum Smith got caught himself with some flush left hooks, and he was also on Queer Street, and they were saved by the bell. And the Riyadh season, the people out there in Saudi Arabia, they got up and clapped it up for these folks. You know what I mean? But this was a close fight, and I had this fight after 8 rounds. Going into the night, I had it 4 rounds apiece. After 10 rounds, I had it 5 rounds apiece. Excuse me. So it went down to the championship rounds. And the 11th round, I gave it to Joshua Buatsi. The man Callum Smith didn't look like he had strong legs. It looked like, he was going to be for the taking and go down at any moment. But he was getting beat up. But in the last few seconds, he did catch Joshua Buatsi and kind of hurt him at the end of round 11. And he continued that momentum from catching Buatsi. I gave Buatsi round 11, so he's up one. So he has to win round 12 in order to win the fight on my card. And if Callum Smith on my card gets to win round 12, then I would have this fight a draw. And actually, Callum Smith continued the momentum that he caught the man Joshua Buatsi with in the end of round 11, and I had him winning round 12. So I had this fight a draw on my card up until these judges. Now the commentary folks, they had the fight 7-5 in favor of the man Callum Smith. I thought it was okay, 1 round difference from mine. I ain't mad at that. But the judges, man, one of the three judges scored this fight 119 to 110. I already knew it's over. Joshua Buatsi ain't winning this fight. I already knew it. I knew they not going to give it up to him, and they had this fight a unanimous decision. The first judge had it 119, 110. That's ridiculous. That's asinine. That's egregious. Ain't nobody in this fight win no 10 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Nobody did. And the second judge had it 115, 113. That's reasonable. That's fair. And the second judge had it 116, 112. And all three in favor of the man Callum Smith. So Callum Smith wins this fight. I don't agree with the scorecards. I think this fight was at best a draw. This was a good back and forth fight. Callum Smith, Callum Smith's face looked like he just came out of a butchery and got chopped up. And he got chopped up by Joshua Buatsi's fists. But I guess the referees or the judges, they didn't consider that. Joshua Buatsi, his defense did let me down. Didn't have much head movement. Didn't have a lot of movement with his legs to avoid a lot of these punches from Callum Smith. But it is what it is, man. These guys put it all on the line. The scoring is not in their hands, and the judges called it what it is—a unanimous decision for the man Callum Smith. And we shall see if Callum Smith gets to fight Anthony Yard or what's next for him. I don't know, but I really wanted to see Joshua Buatsi versus Anthony Yard, and I guess we're not getting that anytime soon. Be Marsh Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know how you guys seen this fight. And let me get back to my Riyadh season, man. I ain't missing none of these fights. I'm gone. One. Peace.